Thank the Lord. Be a wonderful day when we make it to that city. Amen. John couldn't write all of it, but he wrote enough to make me want to go, didn't he? You? Walls of jasper, gates of pearl, streets of gold. Amen. Place where there's no more crying or dying, no sickness, no death. We'll never say goodbye to another loved one. Place that's carefree. We'll be centered upon worshiping God. Amen. I'm glad tonight for that new Jerusalem John saw coming down out of God from out of heaven. And I appreciate it tonight. Amen. I want to remind you of our church services. We have church every Wednesday night at 7, Sunday night at 6 down at Curry Branch. We'd love for you to come down and be with us. We'll treat you the best way we know how, and that's with the love of God. Just take the Hal Rogers Parkway east to Manchester, get off the Manchester exit, go right, go 4 or 5 miles, and we're on the left. You'll see a sign that says Curry Branch Holiness Church. Turn up that road, and we're about 1/4 of a mile on the left. You can't miss us. Amen. If you can't find it, just stop and ask anybody about it. I'm sure they could tell you how to get there. Easy found. We'd love for you to come and be with us. Amen. Appreciate the Lord tonight. Appreciate the station. Brother Jonathan, amen. Appreciate everybody. In the book of Mark, chapter 2, we'll turn to the Word here for a few minutes. Mark, chapter 2. If you're lost tonight, it'd be a good night to get saved. Amen. It'd be a good night to give your heart to Jesus. That's the only thing that's going to matter when we stand before Him. It's not going to matter how many churches we went to, or how big of a church we went to, or how much money we put in the plate, or who our mom and dad was. But all that's going to matter is if your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Amen. I'm glad tonight to know that He's still saving. A lot of things have changed in this world. They've even changed the churches to try to get a little more modern. But one thing they can't change, and that's this plan of salvation. Friend, it's the same today. It was the same 20 years ago, and it'll be the same tomorrow. It never changes. Amen. That plan of salvation was established when Christ gave up the ghost on Calvary, and it's the same tonight. Amen. Thank God for it. Mark chapter 2, verse 1. And again he entered into Capernaum after some days, and it was noised that he was in the house. And straightway many were gathered together, insomuch that there was no room to receive them, no, not so much as about the door. And he preached the word unto them. Amen. I thought in verse 1, we'll focus on that tonight. It said, again he entered into Capernaum, and after some days it was noised that he was in the house. Amen. I'd like to preach a little on that tonight, just simply on Jesus is here. Jesus is here. I thought here the Bible teaches us that it was noised around that Jesus was in the house, that Jesus was in Capernaum, that Jesus had come to their place. And amen, no doubt they brought to him all the sick. They brought to him all the afflicted. They brought to him all the troubled. Amen, because Jesus was there. And I thought everybody they brought to him, Jesus healed them and helped them. Not one time you'll read in the Word where Jesus ever turned anyone away. Amen. But I thought here it was noised he was in the house. And I could hear and about see the buzz in the city of Capernaum, that one would run into one or go and run. They didn't have telephones back then, but maybe they run from house to house saying Jesus is here. The Messiah is here. Jesus is here. If you got any any sick or afflicted, take them down to the house. Jesus is here. Amen. And I thought one heard about it, and amen, he went and got 3 of his friends, and they brought a man sick of the palsy. He was borne by them 4, and they carried him to Jesus. And when they got to where he was, they couldn't get about the house. We just read that there was no room to receive the people, even about the door. Amen. They were all over in the yard. They were all over the house. Amen. They were getting around as close as they could get to it. Amen. I thought maybe some of them couldn't even get to Jesus. But did you know tonight you can get to Jesus? Amen. You can get to Jesus. Oh, friend, I thought they brought their friend of the palsy in his bed, and they couldn't get into where he was. And they climbed up on the roof, and the Bible said they removed the tile, and they lowered him down to where Jesus was. And when Jesus seen their faith, he set the man all free and made him whole. Amen. Oh, I could hear him say, Jesus is here. Jesus is here. Amen. Oh, friend, tonight I'd like to tell you Jesus is here. Amen. Jesus is here to help you. He's here to save you and to set you free. Amen. Jesus is here tonight.